Hi, I'm Zach Osowski, and I want to welcome you to our series, Living with Alice, where we're taking a look at employed Madison County residents who are struggling to get by. ALICE stands for Asset Limited, Income Constrained, Employed, and comes from a United Way study tracking people who make too much for government assistance but still struggle from paycheck to paycheck. The study shows about 50% of residents right here in Anderson don't make enough income to survive. Paying for meals, clothing, housing, and health care is a constant battle.
The ALICE group is those folks that are working hard and still falling short. So when you add people that are living in poverty to those group of people that are still struggling even though they're working, you're looking at a dramatic part of our community that is in that sector.
I was working on the dock at Carter Express. I'd been out there for about 3 years at the time, I think it was. Was making pretty good money for the jobs in the area, but we were still struggling, couldn't afford health insurance even through the company. And actually I had heard about somebody else that had looked into it, and the company paid for part of the schooling, and there was a grant program to pay for the other part of it, and in return then you owed the company a year driving for them, so they get their investment back, so to speak. So that's how I heard about it and started checking into it, and it seemed like a pretty good deal to me.
I drew unemployment. I got on food stamps for the first time, and I was living with somebody and he was working part-time, so we just got by. Bills were usually late. Relationship, it was a bad relationship. It kind of faltered, and my mom made the suggestion that why don't you just move in here? She's 83 now, and kind of win-win for both of us. I help her out, and so I just gave up everything, moved in with my mom, and that's the only way I'm surviving now, because I do work full-time. Don't make a whole lot of money. I do in-home care. I have amazing clients. My clients are my biggest cheerleaders. They're the ones that are always encouraging me and always telling me what a great nurse I'm going to be, and they're the ones that keep pushing me and keep pushing me and keep make it every day that I go through.
I really didn't know where to start back then. I just, I had a few people that really helped me out with that. Carter was one of those. I don't know. I mean, just check into it and see if it works for you. I mean, all they can do is tell you no. So that's kind of, and it seemed like a good opportunity for me, and a year and a half later, I'm glad I did it.
Certainly helping create opportunities for individuals to get a better education, and that doesn't necessarily mean a 4-year degree. That can mean learning a skill or a trade or getting a certification that allows someone just to even move into a job that pays more or move up in the place that they work now. So certainly education in the sense of building skills is a huge part of helping people to do that, and we're working with a lot of partners throughout the community to try to create those places where opportunities can happen.
I get up every day and tell God, here it is, put it in front of Him and get me through the day, and my clients are all very strong faith-based, and He's put some amazing people in my path, and everybody was like, why don't you go someplace cheaper, than AU, and it's just, AU's where I want to be. I want that continuation of that path that I'm on, and I want that strong faith-based in my life, and so God's the reason I'm where I'm at right now.